Hello, welcome to Gavin with Gayl, Season 2, Episode 2. Happy Wednesday. I am so happy that I'm able to be back here with you this week. I have been looking forward to this moment, but I have to be honest with you. I have been facing some hurdles and some challenges, but I have put my best foot forward and I have collected my thoughts, my steps, my goals and what the priorities are. And I find myself here tonight. Yes, the broadcast has been loaded up in later than normal, but guess what? It is on here. I am here. We are doing this tonight, and I promise. I know I say this all the time, but I'm not going to be long. I am not going to be long, okay? I really am not. I am located in Central Florida. We have yet another storm approaching us tonight, but all is well. We are hunkered down. We have everything we need, and I'm going to get through and get the message to you tonight. I originally wanted to talk to you and come in and talk about seasons of SOS. It's something that really fascinated me that I've been reading about and studying and looking into and identifying my series of SOS in my life. And I currently have four of them. So I'm going to save that for another night. Tonight, I'm just going to be straight and to the point because it was something that I found myself doing and I'm like, I know I can't be the only person doing this. I know I'm not. So let's just get all off in this thing knee deep. Okay. So I wanted to talk about when we set goals for ourselves, when we see ourselves doing something and we are so excited to jump in there and take the bull by the horns and ride that thing. But while we taking our ride on our journey, we often start getting distracted and we start looking over like we're in the car. Say you're taking a road trip. You're in your car and you're driving. You're headed to your destination. You're packed, you prepared, you packed up, you are ready to go. You set everything in line and organized for your journey. And as you are driving down the street, you start looking around and noticing other people and you worrying about where they're going and what they're riding in to get there. So that kind of resonated with me about, staying committed and focused on my journey. And you see people and they're in the other lane and they're passing by you. I mean, they damn near shaking your car. Sometimes they do shake your car. And you start getting distracted. And now you're like, well, where are they going? And you start saying things to yourself and you're looking at the car they're driving and you start wondering where they going and all of that haste, but you are being distracted. And let me just direct this to myself. I allow myself to be distracted, and when I see something and I'm like, oh wow, they're doing that, and oh, they're riding in that car, and I wonder where they're going, completely off track to where I'm going and what I'm doing. So, and it's just an association I'm making to make it a little more digestible for people, make it very real to kind of attach the notion of we must focus on our own journey. After you've prepared and packed all of your bags for your trip, you cannot get in your car to go on your journey but take somebody else's ride. You cannot do that. I need to stay focused on where I am because the premises for that is preparation. You have no idea what those people or groups or businesses or whatever it is that you're looking at, you don't know what they went through on their journey before you saw them where you were. They may have gone through torrential rain. They may have gone through hail. They may have just escaped a tornado. All you know is you saw them in that moment in time on your journey. You cannot disrupt your journey for somebody else's ride because you don't know if that was a bumpy ride. You don't know if they had to buckle up their seatbelts and tie that thing in a knot. You have no idea. So when you see that, you wish them well, you hope they get to their destination safely, but we have to focus on what we're doing, where we're going, What obstacles are in front of us? Someone may be cutting us off. We can't see the unexpected if we're in somebody else's ride. We have to stay in our ride, the ride that we packed for, the ride that we prepared for. Because I'm going to tell you something, we're not always prepared. We're not always prepared to take that ride and do the things that other people have done or have to do in order to be where they are. And I say this all the time. Everybody want to be somebody until it's time to be somebody. Everybody focuses on the reward, but they don't dissect the journey. You have no idea what people have gone through before they got to the point where they crossed your path. You don't know what they prayed for. You don't know what they sacrificed for. And vice versa. No one knows my journey the way that I do. There are people who have witnessed my journey. There are people who have been along with me on parts of the journey. But my entire life, from my lens, has belonged to me and only me. And that is why you are so special on your road to success. You are a key component because no one sees, I mean, no one, no one. My brother and I have been ride or die from day one. For 51 years, I've been living. He has been my brother, but he does not have the experiences through my lens. He sees my story from his lens, from his standpoint, looking on and looking in. But looking out is a completely different story. So remember that is that we don't know the roads that everyone has traveled. And all of our journeys look different at some point. But also remember that sometimes we all have been each other at some point in our lives. We all have shared an experience or a journey or some type of encountered some certain types of people, if you will, while we're traveling through life. And while life is lifing, we can definitely relate to one another in some way. So give people grace for where they are. Give yourself grace for where you are, because the triumph in all of this is that you're still on your journey. You are still moving. You are still getting one step closer. You are one day closer. Focus on your dreams, focus on your goals and your priorities, and make sure you are taking care of yourself. Because if you break down, that's not a benefit to anybody. So pay attention to your body, pay attention to yourself. Do not allow other people to drive your car and start infiltrating on your ride. Because, see, people come along with you for certain parts of the journey, but they're not supposed to drive. You are the driver of your vessel. You are the captain of your ship, the author of your story. So don't you dare give your pen to someone else. You don't turn your steering wheel over to someone who is not equipped to drive, because they don't have the map. They can't see the map from your lens. They haven't been exposed to what you've been graciously shown. So pay attention to the nuggets that you are gifted with, because God often shows us where we're going. Are you paying attention? If you're paying attention, you see the gift of vision and the insight. He'll do it every time. Trust your instinct. Trust yourself. Give yourself some grace and trust yourself. You are with you every day, all day, every day of your life. Trust yourself. Please give yourself grace. Take care of yourself and trust the journey. It works when you work it. I promise you, that is tried and true. It works when you work it. Work it, baby, work it. Okay, come back, Gayl. See, I said I was going to stay on track. So, what I want to say to you is go about your journey, the way you know how to do it. You have been given gifts that no one has. You have been given insight that no one will ever have. I don't care how many people want to do what you're doing or are doing what you want to do and striving to do. No one can do it like you. You are the first and last you. There is not another like you. So do what you do and do it to the best of your ability. Drive your car, stay in your lane and on your journey. Do not disrupt your journey for somebody else's ride because you may not like the ride and the road that they have had to travel, and you won't be able to focus on where you are going because on your way to getting to where you are going, you will be sharing your own experiences with someone who is on looking at you. So be blessed and be well. Stay on your lane. Enjoy your journey. Do it with your whole heart. Do not allow anyone to derail you. Do not allow anyone to pull you down a path and take you off of an exit that you know does not belong to you. Stay the course. And please make no apologies about setting boundaries for yourself and being committed to where and what you are doing. So that's it for me tonight on this Wednesday night. It is November 9th. It is your midweek retreat. I'm so excited to get through the rest of this week. I'm going to be finishing up my Christmas decorating. It is my favorite time of year. You know how it goes. It is the most wonderful time of the year. I absolutely love this time of year. I'm getting all of my decorations out. My daughter and I are planning our Thanksgiving menu. Looking forward to cooking with my baby. She has helped me a little bit here and there over the years, but this time I am putting her to work and I'm going to be serving up some of my mom's best recipes. So tonight I'm actually making chicken and dumplings. That was my favorite meal of all times, and she would make that for me for my birthday. And I just had a taste for that tonight. So we're gonna have that tonight. But that Thanksgiving menu, ooh, baby. So I'm gonna make sure that I have my time to shed. I need my time to share weight loss supplement because I am going to be getting with it. I cannot wait till the new year. I cannot. So I will have my foolproof body time to shed weight loss supplement. I will have my detox um, supplement that I'm going to be taking. Because let me tell you something, I'm preparing myself. I'm eating right and I'm eating lean, and I'm not going to be having all these feelings and senses of guilt. I want to enjoy the holiday. I'm going to enjoy the efforts that my baby and I put in to cook all this fabulous food and enjoy a season of thankfulness. And we should be thankful every day. And I'm thankful that you came here tonight to listen to me. I'm thankful that you have subscribed. And if you have not subscribed, y'all know how this thing go. I want you to like and subscribe, like and subscribe to this thing, baby, because we're going to be right back here next Wednesday to do it again. And next Wednesday, I am going to introduce the series of SOS. And I hope you all enjoyed this because I really enjoyed this. And it allowed me to start looking at myself and the season that I'm actually in at this very moment. And it allows me to give myself grace to be exactly where I'm at and to be okay that this is where I am. And I'm going to function in it and I'm going to own it. So, and I hope you decide to do the same. So please come back and join me next Wednesday. I promised y'all, and I told you I was not going to be long tonight. So thank you for coming. Have a wonderful Wednesday. If you are in the Central Florida area and on the East Coast of Florida, I want you all to be safe. Prayers for safety and covering for your homes and your families. Please be safe. And we will all come back next week and check in to see how everyone is doing and talk about the series of SOS. So I love you all. Thank you to my Gabbers, my Gab Nation. Thank you for being on here with me and my new Gabbers and subscribers. thank you all, and I hope that you are enjoying your time here. And I cannot wait to get to engage with you all when I go live. I go live the last Wednesday of every single month, and that way we can engage and talk and use the chat to talk and bring up some subjects and respond with one another. And that's how we form our bond, and that's how we get to know each other. So, if you would like to have information on any of the products that I currently have available through Oberly, I have my Oberly website is gailbenson.oberly.com. The information will be in the description. And tonight's featured product is my Oberly Time to Share Weight Loss Management Supplement. It curbs my appetite and it definitely helps me shed my pounds. And I do it with confidence because it keeps me from snacking. And when I do snack, I have guilt-free snacking with my pop nutritional popcorn. So listen, come visit me next weekend, next Wednesday, and go to my Overly site and shop to your heart's content. Right now, currently, we have a sweepstakes and rewards going on. If you go to my site at gailbenson.oberly.com, you can register as a customer, and that will get you an entry into a contest to win our sleek and sexy 24-ounce double wall tumbler by Cool Coffee Click. Listen, you do not want to miss it. This is in anticipation for Wakanda Forever. That movie will be out on Friday, and that black, sleek, double wall tumbler is one of the sexiest travel cups I have ever seen. So go visit my site at www.gailbenson.oberly.com. Check out our products. Please register as a customer so that you could be entered into the contest to win that free tumbler. I also will post the flyer. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it is Gayl Benson underscore Oberly. That will be in the description. Follow me on Instagram, and all of the instructions on how to enter the contest and increase your chances to win are on my Instagram page. So thank you. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you next week. And I will be announcing the winner on Saturday. I am going to go live on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram and keep up with me, and I will keep up with you. But I definitely want to call your name on Saturday to announce that you won that black, sleek, and sexy tumbler. So go do your thing on IG, and I'm gonna go get some of this chicken and dumpling. So y'all have a great night. And I will see you. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you back next Wednesday for your midweek retreat with Where's Gabbing with Gayl. Good night.